Do you often feel misunderstood, like no one is tracking? Here is a tip that will make your communication less nerve-wracking. It's a very simple technique, but it's easy to forget. So I want to encourage you to use transitions when you speak. You do that when you write. We're very intentional when we set up an email or anything that's going into print. We use connecting words. Now, these little hooks can also be used verbally, and they should be if we want to be understood and we want to be memorable. So, let me remind you what they are. We have simple time-based transitions, especially if someone has asked you a question and they want you to recount an event or a circumstance or a sequence. Then we're using those time-based words like first, second, next, then, finally. Those are all time-based transitions. Now, next kind are summation ones. When we are summarizing something that has already been said, and we might say something like, in conclusion, as I wrap, let me leave you with this. Typically, these will be phrases. Relational transitions, also very important when we're setting up one idea in comparison to another. So we might say, oh, you are going to love Project X. On the other hand, Project Y. So on the other hand, or in contrast, or in the same way, at the same time, furthermore. Those are relational transitions. And then finally, don't forget transitions that set up examples. So maybe you've talked about a new idea that you have and you want to make sure people understand it. Now you're going to say, for example, here's an illustration. Let me further explain with this. These transitions are going to make it so that your communication is trackable, is understandable, and is even memorable. And those are my 2 cents in these 2 minutes.